Alright, here we go. This is my 99 Tristic block. So everybody can see it's a 99. It is a Tristic block. I can prove it to you just by the simple fact that if you look down here in the valley, they're squares. So it's not a Windsor. Windsor's got diamonds. I'm doing this swap into a 2000 2-valve GT. I'm using a 2-valve wiring harness. I'm using a 2-valve ECM. What I did is reverse the polarity to each COP, which is spark plugs, so everybody knows. GTs normally run this way. What I did is I cut the illumination here, extended the wires so they reach, change of polarity. Had to extend some other wires, miscellaneous, like the ground. And the grounds all run on the front of the 2-valve. I bought the EV6, EV1 injector adapters, which you can kind of see right there. Easy to do. I had to rearrange some wires. I didn't really have to extend as many wires as a lot of people said. Just pretty much it just takes more time because you got to cut all the insulation, everything around the wires, and you can pretty much adjust them wherever you want them to run your motor. You do have to reverse the polarity of the alternator. You extend them just a little bit. Everybody is concerned about the third wire. Believe it or not, the third wire only runs about 6 inches into the illumination, and it's a dead end. I don't understand why they did that, but that's what that is. It's 3 wires, one going to nowhere. So, but the plug is different from the GT to the Cobra, so keep that in mind. I put, due to budget, I'm leaving the Cobra headers on it. Maybe next year I should do it while the motor's out. But hey, bought the motor and everything else. It's cost me a little bit. Put a new starter, new stage 3 clutch. Trying to find parts for this thing was a joke. I wish I would have known that I needed a lot of the stuff when I bought the thing from the salvage yard. That because they cut everything. I was able to find a throttle cable. They're challenging to find. Good luck. As far as that, I should be ready to go in the car tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and start jumping on that. I'm trying to think if I left anything out. There's still a couple of little things I gotta buy, such as vacuum lines, so and so. I'm just running them off the GT for right now, just because I gotta find them first of all. When I do, then I'll switch them out. I just want to hear the motor run. Other than that, the swap is pretty easy. Bolts right up to the GT transmission. Everything's good there. Luckily, I got a flywheel that came with it, but my GT would have worked too because they're both 8 bolts. So whatever. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Just besides rerouting some of the wires, or because you got pretty much the same amount of wires in between the GT and the Cobra harness. I do have the Cobra harness, but if ordinary to use that, I would have had to change the ECM, and I don't have that. So there's a local shop that will reflash and program my GT ECM to this motor for about $350, and just do a performance tune. So that being said, that's what I'm going to do. It was the easier way to do it, and not to mention it was cheaper. So for you guys, I think you got to run the Cobra ECM. The GT1 will work. And I'll have that in a video down the road. I do have a few friends that have done this swap with a Terminator motor, but Terminator motors aren't aluminum blocks. I wanted an aluminum block, and not to mention I wanted the Tristic block, which can support, from what I've been told, anywhere from 12 to 1500 horsepower. Long ways to go before I get there, but I will get there. The plugs look similar from the Cobra to the GT, but they are not. Trust me, they're not. A lot of the radiator hoses, everything will work. The alternator off the GT will not work, so you'll have to buy that. It's a thinner alternator. Other than that, I think I pretty much covered it. Put a new starter on it. That's pretty much it. So everybody knows this is a 99 Tristic block. Everybody says they didn't make them past 98. I just proved it to you guys. So any questions, comment, message me, whatever you feel. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.